Um, Honestly, I think that it really depends on the day. It's something that I have been working on myself, trying to find the best way um, to deal with like encounters with like different people on the street, or whether it's serving at the soup kitchen. I think that it's really great to just kind of focus on like interaction, like individual interaction. And so that's kind of my approach usually, is like if I see someone on the street, or if I have a moment at the soup kitchen to talk to someone, it's really just about like being present in that moment and like making conversation.
Um, that's definitely something I struggle with day to day. A lot of my service is working with people who are experiencing homelessness, particularly at the soup kitchen down the street. St. Vincent de Paul serves breakfast to people who are hungry, and a lot of those people are people who sleep on the streets or struggle with uh, depression, anxiety, or even substance abuse that can lead to their homelessness. And it's really interesting how, like, even just like walking to class, I see the people that we serve, and it's a very different experience. Like, or I've run into them at 7-Eleven or McDonald's, and I've tried to be like, Michael, hi, Cliff, hi, how are you? And it's just a different interaction, because there is this barrier, there is this separation. Like, I'm on my way to my $1,000 class, like where you're coming back from getting free food, and I'm only there like once a week because I do have the privilege of having time to serve you. Um, Even just like the struggle of not understanding like why as a society we're comfortable letting people sleep on the street, walking past at night, and like, or even the struggle of like, okay, I can only have a couple dollars every couple days to give someone, or like buy someone a meal. That's something that affects my like day-to-day thoughts as I'm like approaching people experiencing homelessness.
So I would think that originally, just like from my Vincentian education, I would think marginalized. Um, I would think, I think lonely, and like without a voice, things that of that nature. Just like I think homelessness is a very othering type of word. Um, so just kind of disconnected from society, that type of thing.
I grew up in LA, so I've always been around like a metropolitan city. Unfortunately, when you live in metropolitan areas, there's usually a significant amount of homelessness around you. I went to school in downtown LA, so I did get my fair share of homeless people on the streets and stuff by school. Um, and then coming here to Chicago, another big city, um, you encounter daily people that are homeless. And unfortunately, I wish I did a better job of acknowledging these people, because they are people that need help. And a lot of times I'm so like wrapped up in my own head, and like I need to get to point A to B, that I sometimes not so much neglect, but kind of turn a blind eye to the homeless, which is really something I want to work towards bettering, whether that be with service or providing some type of assistance to somebody I see on the street and stuff.
Okay, so I think homelessness, to me, in the experiences I've had, I could describe it as kind of two different things. It could be one, which a lot of people think is homelessness, which is not having a roof over your head, or as a place to call home. But then the other thing is kind of like having a community of people to go back to, like a family, to turn to take care of you. And I think a lot of people I've encountered have either one of those or both of those, and are struggling to get day to day needs, pretty much, food, water, shelter, and either don't have that like house to go back to, or don't have other people to lean on to help them, get day to day, from day to day.